Everyone, Richard Carlton here. I'm getting super caffeinated today because we have a new version of FM Starting Point just for you. It's got a couple really neat new features in it. Now, if you are a bundle subscriber where you've purchased our complete training bundle, then you get FM Starting Point Enhanced. This version comes with the PayPal integration totally wired in, as well as the calendar integration that we're going to be showing you. If you have just downloading Starting Point or you've bought individual training courses, then you're going to receive a download link for the free version of FM Starting Point, which has just the calendar upgrades in it. Now, if you have your heart set on the PayPal connectivity, you need to purchase the complete training bundle from RCC. So as we work with FileMaker to bring all this to you, we actually have a paid version of FM Starting Point, which is only available as a bundle in our complete bundle. So let me cover these features real quick for you. All right, so let me go ahead and show you this new calendar. It's an HTML-based calendar, and the technology is really open source from this company called Full Calendar LLC. And we have taken this and wired it into FM Starting Point. It's really cool. In fact, it's the calendar that you folks have all been asking for forever, and now it's really free. And so I can try to expand the window, make it a little bit bigger here, but it allows you to have a weekly view, a monthly view. So here you can see the calendar. It's really cool. Each of these little items are dynamic. So as we move a task in the calendar, it actually sends an update back to FileMaker and updates the time and the date. It's really cool. So these are individual task records that are in the task section of FM Starting Point, and they're visually represented. And you can, of course, access a month view, a week view, or even a day view. Pretty cool. So we've gone in and integrated all this. Of course, we can come over here to categories and show you that we can identify specific categories. We can look at certain things. In fact, you can change these. These names are suggested names, but they could be like a field installation or a staff meeting or an executive management meeting, things like that. So you can color code certain types of activities. Really cool. And of course, you could select a specific activity and see this. Of course, you can also show all the users' calendar activities, or you can look at a specific user's activity. And of course, in this situation, we don't have a lot of records, but I can go back to all users and we see all the users who have the army green category. So pretty cool. So we've shot a couple calendar videos that show you how this works. One's an overview, one's an under the hood capability. In fact, if you want the calendar bolted into, say, another FileMaker application or an earlier version of FM Starting Point, reach out to our team at support@RC Consulting, and one of the coaches can work with you to get the calendar bolted into your file. Otherwise, it's already built in to a new copy of FM Starting Point. Once again, this is Starting Point 5.1 or later. Now, the second new feature is only available again for the bundle subscribers, and this is the PayPal integration. We actually have a PayPal button on here, and we've taken all the knowledge that we've learned from previous webinars that we've been sharing with customers, and we bolted it in here for you. In fact, if you go to preferences, you can come down in here to invoices, and you can see the basic invoicing information. The Avalar tax lookup is once again part of the enhanced version of FM Starting Point, as well as the PayPal integration. So what you're going to do is, in order to get this to work for you, you have to go into PayPal, get some settings out of your PayPal account, and paste them here into FM Starting Point. Once you've done that, there's a couple videos that we have that talk about this, and they're already part of your FileMaker Pro 16 video course. So if I go into the invoice screen, you can see that we have a PayPal menu here. And what we can do is create the invoice, press a button, and push it up to PayPal. And once it's up at PayPal, PayPal will email the customer and collect the money through a credit card transaction, most likely. And so once the transaction is complete, you can run another script to verify that the payment has been completed. Very cool. So all the hard work is done. Now, we did have a gentleman the other day contact me, and we found actually a couple bugs. So it's really valuable that you're helping us identify the bugs. So what we're going to do is, if you have purchased our complete training bundle, or you have bought our FileMaker Pro 16 video course, we're going to let you help us test this new enhanced version, which contains the calendar and the PayPal. For everyone else on this list, we greatly appreciate you checking out our videos, and you are welcome to download our standard version of FM Starting Point, which includes the calendar integration ready to go, totally free. Once again, check out the videos. That'll be in the links down below in the YouTube here, where you can watch additional information on these features. If you have questions or comments or bugs, feel free to email us at support@RC Consulting, and we can log the bug, check it out, and decide if it's something we need to fix, or maybe it's an issue with the documentation that we're not clear on. Sometimes a bug is not a bug, it's a feature, right? You always hear that. It's not a bug, it's a feature. But if it is a feature, then we need to notate it as such so people don't think it's an error. So anyway, Richard Carlton here, encouraging you to check out our 5.1 beta. Keep in mind, for those of you who are in the UK or Europe, that the beta is just a US English version. And the reason we're not doing a beta for the European folks right now is that because it takes us another couple days of work just to spin out the UK and European releases. Also, we are collecting signatures for a petition to create an Australia-specific release of Starting Point. Once again, it's another variation in the addresses and in the way the financials work slightly different. And so if you're interested in an Australia version of FM Starting Point, feel free to email us and tell us how much simpler your life will be if we made an Australia version for you. So that's it for now. Richard Carlton signing off for the team here at RC Consulting, and we'll catch you in the next video.